Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome back to the Thai Expat Daily Show. I'm your host, Kieran Mack, as always, and delighted you've been able to tune in with us yet again for another show. Now, before we do get started, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so that YouTube will let you know when the next news show is available on the platform. Now, if you'd like to support the show, the best way to do so is to become a channel member. Just click that join button down below in the description. So now that's all done and dusted, let's jump into the trending stories here in Thailand today. Phuket police announced today that all trucks with 10 wheels or more will be banned from using roads in Phuket during rush hours on weekdays. Now, the weekday traffic restrictions will be from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. and from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. At weekends and public holidays, there will be no ban. The ban will start on Monday, July 1st, and aims to reduce traffic congestion, particularly on routes from Phuket Airport to downtown. Now, basic traffic statistics show that during high season, approximately 40,000 vehicles travel from the airport to the city daily, while in low season, it's about 10,000 vehicles that make the journey. Now, about 230 trucks from Pattaya province enter Phuket during rush hour each day. Heavy trucks that need to operate during the banned hours must seek prior permission from the police. This regulation is intended to improve traffic flow and ease congestion, ensuring smoother travel for all road users in Phuket. Authorities are gearing up to prosecute owners of 52 villas on Samui Island for violating the Hotel Act, Environmental Act, and Building Control Act. The Internal Security Operation Command, Region 4, received complaints about illegal constructions on steep terrain in Koh Samui, Surat Thani province. Some of these properties were operating as unlicensed hotels. Local sources revealed that Chinese investors leased land from Thai companies to build and sell villas to foreigners, renting them out nightly through vacation rental websites without proper hotel registration. This impacts tourism, legal hotel businesses, and leads to lost tax revenue. On June 26, the task force inspected villas in Khao Shawang Noi, Boput sub-district, discovering violations on 19 rai of land. The 52 villas were built on steep terrain and rented out nightly, exceeding legal construction limits. The villas, in various stages of construction, were unoccupied during the inspection. Officials recorded their findings and tagged the buildings. A Russian tourist staying at one villa mentioned booking online, paying 3,500 baht per night. Colonel Doucet, leading the task force, noted that construction started in 2018 and continues illegally. Issues include lack of permits, construction on excessive slopes, and violation of the Hotel Act. He urged investors to comply with laws and check regulations with Samui City Municipality and ISOC to avoid legal troubles. In the early hours of Thursday, 17 Lao women and 2 Thai employers were arrested during raids on a karaoke bar and restaurant in Lem Shabang, Chon, Buri. Over 20 immigration officers target several entertainment venues in the tourist district of Sriracha around 1 a.m., acting on reports of illegal migrant workers. During the raids, officers checked passports, work permits, and other documents. 17 Lao workers were found without proper documentation. 14 lacked work permits, 2 had entered Thailand illegally, and 1 failed to notify authorities about her workplace and job type within the required 15-day period. The 2 Thai employers were arrested and charged with hiring illegal migrants. All detainees were taken to Lem Shabang police station, with the migrant workers set to be deported back to their home country. The Public Health Minister, Somsak Thepsutin, announced on Wednesday that a survey of about 100,000 people indicated strong support for the recriminalization of cannabis. Mr. Somsak stated that he would move forward with the process. The survey conducted by the Food and Drug Administration for the Public Health Ministry from June 11 to 25th found that 80% of respondents favoured recriminalization of the cannabis. While Mr. Somsak is committed to reinstating criminal penalties, the final decision will be made by the Narcotics Control Board. The government continues to support the use of cannabis for medical health and economic benefits and plans to issue relevant regulations. The Bumjai Thai Party successfully advocated for the decriminalization of cannabis in June 2022, resulting in a surge of cannabis shops and concerns from medical authorities about its impact on young people. Mr. Somsak highlighted that cannabis use among young adults has increased tenfold in the last 2 years since decriminalization. In the eastern seaboard province of Trat, a dispute has emerged between a Thai resident and a foreigner over a public beach area. On June 28, officers from the Migrant police station in Trat province investigated the incident and summoned both parties for mediation after the story surfaced in the media. Mr. Takorn, a 60-year-old Thai man, reported that he was cycling past a resort owned by Mr. Mario, a 52-year-old Belgian man, when a pack of 5 to 6 dogs charged at him, causing him to fall and injure his leg. Mr. Mario emerged from the resort, shouted at Mr. Takorn to leave the beach area, pushed him 3 times, causing further injury, and threatened him with the statement, "Do not disturb the beach area, don't disturb me, I have a gun." Frightened by the dogs and the foreigner, Mr. Takorn went home but later returned with a friend to retrieve his bike, only to find it had been thrown into the sea. He reported the incident to the Migrant police. The police summoned Mr. Mario, who admitted to releasing the dogs, pushing Mr. Takorn and making threats. He was fined 1,000 baht and released. Mr. Takorn criticized the police for using Mario's Thai wife as an interpreter and not thoroughly checking his background or CCTV footage. A local resident, a 78-year-old woman named Bat, also reported being bitten by Mario's dogs while collecting garbage on the beach. She received 200 baht from Mario's wife for treatment. Villagers now fear passing by the resort due to the aggressive dogs. A similar dispute occurred in Phuket province where a Swiss man named David assaulted a Thai female doctor near a beach, leading to a significant legal case and public outcry against foreign residents asserting dominance over locals. A Channel 3 reporter interviewed Mr. Mario, who denied having a gun and claimed he only asked Mr. Takorn to turn his bike around. He expressed a desire to apologize. Mr. Takorn hopes the incident serves as a warning and advised locals to be cautious of the resort's dogs. So this seems to be a case of another foreigner thinking he owns the beaches of Thailand. I don't quite understand this mentality where you feel that people or you have some right to tell anyone, whether it's a Thai person or a foreigner walking on the beach past your resort, that to get off and get away. I mean, I just don't understand this mentality. And we saw the same thing with this Swiss man in Phuket, by the way, which was no update ever since. And it is impossible to find out what exactly happened. Is this Swiss man still in Phuket or has he been deported? Because his visa was withdrawn and he was only on a temporary visa while his court case was pending. So nothing followed up by any of the media in Thailand about that, and particularly in Phuket. But in this case, Mr. Mario is a lucky man to be still here in Thailand, I think, based on some of the things that have happened in the past. But as you can see, it really depends on what province you're in and who handles it and what police station handle it and whether or not you're going to be in further trouble. He is a lucky man to be still in this country and his behavior is abhorrent. Thai beaches are public land and nobody has the right to tell anyone to get off the beach, even if it's in front of your hotel or not. You do not own the beach. So I'd say to Mr. Mario, if you're watching or whatnot, because I don't particularly care, show more respect when you're in the country of Thailand and show more respect to Thai people. It's not your country. You don't own anything. So please do us all a favor and behave a bit better and stop giving foreigners and expats in this country a bad name. So as we conclude today's episode, I want to invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. This show isn't just about delivering news, it's about fostering a conversation. Your insights and perspective matter to me. So keep the dialogue alive, like this video, subscribe to our channel and share it with others. Your support means the world to us. I'm Kieran Mack. You've been tuning into the Thai Expat Daily Show. Until next time, take care and stay engaged.